I saw a pairing video on Cozy Core Craft and I wanted to take her idea because we are going to try and find a pair for this deck. This is the creator of the deck. The name of it is something I cannot pronounce, so I will link it below. But yeah, the creator's on Etsy, Carrot Tarts. I believe her shop is on vacation right now. I think she's been inundated with orders for her deck, so that's awesome for her. But I would recommend just keeping an eye out because I'm pretty sure she'll be back. Her little message on there didn't say she was out of print, just that she was fulfilling orders. So anyway, that will be linked. And in case you haven't seen it, this is the box it comes in, which is why it is now being housed in a bag, because it is a bit of a disaster, but it's adorable. So I'm keeping it because it's cute. And yeah, so I have quite a pile of decks here that I want to try and pair. So if you are interested in sticking around, I recommend getting a beverage and let's just get started. So I think what I'll do is I will, first of all, I pulled out a bunch of decks last night before I went to bed that I thought would look good. I didn't go through any of them, so if I pull them out and if my initial gut reaction is that I don't like them, we might just box them back up and move on. So I can get this just so. Anyway, these are not in any particular order. I'm assuming a lot of you have seen this before. If you haven't, I will link my walkthrough. There's a couple other walkthroughs online. I originally saw this deck on Crescent Moon Tarot. I think that's her channel name, or their channel name, Livy. I've also seen it on Marine, Waves of Your Soul. And then, like I said, I saw it on Cozy Core Craft. So it's out there. So yeah, let's just get started. All right, so hopefully this looks all right. And we'll just kind of flip through and play and see what we like. All right, first deck is the Heather Hope's Messenger Oracle, I believe is the name of this one. Oh, Inner Compass Oracle, which is why I put this in the front because I always forget what it's called. So I will link everything that we show here in the description box, as we do. So that is the first pick here. I got this one, I think I actually bought this, but used. So the person I bought it from had already edged it, so it doesn't come like this, but she did a beautiful job. So let's see how these look together. I'm liking the colors so far, actually, a lot. Oh, these are the backs of that. These are the backs of this. Queen of Wands, Hidden Treasure, Four of Wands. My son is home and has apparently released the cat. I don't know where the cat is, but here we are. Oh,
Well, I hear him. He's somewhere. All right, Justice, Explorer, and the Lovers. This is interesting. I really do like the colors. I like the size of this. It doesn't overwhelm the art on this deck. Five of Swords, Soulmate, and King of Pentacles. Seven of Cups, Blocked, and Two of Pentacles. Taking a sip. All right. Do a couple more here. I really like the colors. The messages feel like I would probably need to sit with them a little bit. Did I already flip this side? I don't know. Ten of Cups, Trust Yourself, and Three of Wands. Interesting. Oh, this is really pretty. Nine of Swords, Manifestation, and Eight of Swords. I kind of like this one. Let's look at one more, because I really like the color of this one. It's interesting, her pose here, given, you know, the traditional scene that you would normally see in the Eight of Swords. So that's interesting. Knight of Pentacles, Growth, and Page of Swords. I really like this one. I do feel like this is something you know, I'd want to sit with a little more versus an initial knee-jerk reaction, but I do like the aesthetic of it. So let's move on to the next one. The next one that reminds me of this one, at least color-wise, is also an Etsy deck. Oops. And that is Flower Medicine by Kathy Nichols. This one I like to use a lot in the summer, just super colorful. This one comes with a card that shows the different colors that you can kind of match depending on whatever card you draw, so you can kind of pull out the colors from the card and decipher what the creator, you know, the meanings of those colors that the creator added. All right. This one's quite a bit bigger, but I actually really like the colors here. And again, I like the simplicity of this, so it doesn't overwhelm the artwork of the tarot. Knight of Cups, Camellia, or Devotion, and Page of Pentacles. That's really nice. I like how well the greens match, the blues match. Six of Cups, Daffodil, and Ace of Swords. Interesting. This one is Rebirth, Daffodil for Rebirth. We've got Three of Pentacles, Aster or Fidelity, and Page of Wands. Interesting. I love the greens here. I feel like this is kind of a hard green to match, but I feel like this matches really well. All right, King of Wands, Tulip with Fame, and Two of Cups. I like the way the pink sort of blends over here from one card to the next. All right, 10 of Swords, Iris with Wisdom and the Chariot. Some of these colors are like spot on. I really like this. Messages, again, I feel like I would need to, I think most of these, they're ones that I would probably need to sit with more than just, you know, flipping through. But as far as aesthetics go, I think this is something I would definitely pull out and work with again. Let's look at one more here for this one. Like I said, I've got a huge pile of decks over here, so, oh, that's really pretty. All right, the Sun, Chrysanthemum with the Truth, and the Star. Yeah, I like that a lot. This is really pretty. Okay, did I show you the backs of this deck? This is one of my favorite oracles. All right. Oh, and look at the inside of this box, you guys. This creator, I tell you, she has some amazing decks. All right, next, let's do Earthly Souls and Spirits by Terry Foss and Sarah Robinson. This is one of the Make Playing Cards version, so it has the gold edge. This one's a mass market deck. I don't think the Make Playing Cards versions are available anymore, but it's my understanding that all the cards are the same, so all of the images are the same. If I could speak, that would be amazing. All right. Now this one, my initial gut reaction is that, okay, I was going to say that it didn't work, but I kind of dig this. Knight of Wands, Prosperity, Ace of Pentacles. I'm gonna flip this because I feel like I haven't gone through this deck since the last time I paired this with something, so I wanted different cards. Temperance, Enchanted, and Six of Pentacles. This is actually really pretty. Color-wise, art. I'll be honest, the art isn't quite speaking to me as far as cohesiveness goes. I do like the colors, but it feels like two different worlds. It's kind of throwing me. What do you guys think? Let's look at one more. Yeah, I'm just not feeling this one. All right. Color-wise, yes. Worlds, not so much. They're not really speaking for me. All right, let's try Garden Dragons. This one, I'm not sure on. The colors might not be quite right, but this one's another favorite oracle, so I wanted to give it a shot. This one doesn't feel right either. The artwork's too different. The colors are nice-ish, but no. What do you guys think? Did you guys like that one? I don't think it's the right vibe. Well, 2 easy no's. This This one is The Forest Fae by Nadia Turner. Actually, I think I'm just gonna set these aside. The colors are nice in this one. Kind of like this. We've got 10 of Wands, the Spell Singer, and the Hanged Man. Cast spells of wonder and delight. I like that. Again, I feel like the orange, you know, the kind of orangey tan, I guess, in these could potentially be difficult to pair up with a deck, but I really like how it looks with this. 8 of Wands, the Thimble Witch, and the Fool. There's magic in beginnings, so start something new. Interesting. I like that. I like the message with this deck. The Northwood Fae, 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. Take time for hibernation and healing. I don't know on that one. Strength, away we fly, and death. Take the cloud roads, delight in your imagination. I think this one could work. Let's look at one more here. Got Ace of Cups, Seed Spells, and Magician. Create your story. It's the most potent form of magic. Yeah, this works. With the seed and the magic. Hello. Yes, I like this one a lot. Do I like it as much as the Messenger Oracle? I don't know. Maybe we'll come back to each of these and pick a winner. What do we think? Kind of like when Krista does her speed dating. Maybe we'll do a comparison at the end. We shall see. Alright, next I have the Witchlings deck and book set by Paulina Cassidy. This one is less so much an oracle and more of like a spell deck, but it could potentially be used as an oracle. And I wanted to see what it looked like because I felt like the colors might go well, but the worlds might feel a little bit disjointed in this one too. All right, make sure I'm not. Ten of Pentacles, Euphoria, and 7 of Wands. I'm going to have another sip. I feel like if I was going, I've heard a lot of people, a lot of those that I've seen walkthroughs. A couple of you have said that you wanted to use this for a February deck, and I feel like this could be a good pairing for that. This kind of gives February vibes to me. The Devil, Serenity, and 9 of Wands. The spirit of serenity brings a calmness to the connectivity of all that is. They kind of have the same, they're sort of sitting the same. This is nice. And I guess I said I wouldn't use this as a traditional oracle, but I guess you could. I don't use it that often, which is why I'm not super familiar with how I might like to use it, but I guess it does have a keyword up here. I was thinking it just had a little message. And if you guys aren't familiar with this, the oracle itself, every card has like a message. It has, you know, its little write-up, and then it has a spell, Actually, it's got 3 spells. Every card, 4 spells. I don't know if every card has 4. Maybe each one has 1. Yeah, I think every card has 4 spells, so this is a cool little book. If you guys haven't played with this deck, I highly, highly recommend it. It's cute, and I have pulled it out for, you know, a specific spell or ritual before, so. All right, moving on. I feel like this would work if I wanted something specific, like I said. It's probably not one that I would pull out and just play with, or I probably wouldn't pull it out for a general reading. I feel like this would have a specific job, so that I could also then do one of the spells or the rituals that is suggested for that card. So this one, a solid maybe. The worlds feel a little bit different for me to really vibe, but like I love the way these, you know, I mean, look at that. That's kind of perfect. The way the colors are like very similar. Okay, we're not done. I just realized I had an extra stack of this deck over here and I don't know why. So we're just going to start the pile again. All right, next up, we have, what is this? The Radient crystal cards. This is the first edition with the purple edges. Fairly certain you can't get this edition, but they do have a second edition that has, I think, blue edges. So this is beautiful already, right out the gate. I really like the white space here. With the central colors, I feel like it pulls it in, but it doesn't overwhelm again. So we've got Tower, Bloodstone, and the Lovers. Grounding, Detoxify, and Balance. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. Oh, in case you're not familiar, these are the backs. Every card here will have the chakra, astrological sign, an affirmation, energies, and then a plant energy, which is very cool. And pardon my sniffles, it is icy and cold here, and my downstairs is freezing, which is where I just came from. So it's nice and cozy up here, but now I have a runny nose. So very sorry. All right, 8 of Cups, Clear Quartz, and King of Pentacles. Healing, amplification, and oh my gosh, you guys. Healing, amplification, and intention. I like the way the colors in the center are pulling in the different hues of these cards. Knight of Swords, Blue Lace Agate, and 2 of Pentacles. Communication, supportive, and grounding. So something I like about Oracle cards when they have the 3 keywords, and I'm doing like a 3-card layout, is that I like to use the keyword on the left for the tarot, keyword on the right for the tarot, and the keyword in the center for the card itself. So like the World would be stability, 4 of Pentacles would be soothing, and then creativity is in the center, obviously. So depending on, you know, what you've asked, or even if you just like want a general reading, you can kind of, this gives you more of a direction, which I really like, especially when you don't really know what you want to know. You guys ever sit down and you just do that? You're like, I don't know what I want to ask, but I want to play. So I feel like these 3 keywords are super helpful for that. All right, oops. I'm talking and I'm not paying attention to flipping the cards. 5 of Cups, Amethyst, and 3 of Wands for protection, purification, and spirituality. That's really pretty. Seven of Swords, Moldavite, Queen of Pentacles, clarity with Seven of Swords, awareness, and renewal for Queen of Pentacles. You guys, look at this green. It's so funny. Before I saw Cozy Core Craft, before I saw her video, I wondered what decks would match with this tarot, and I thought, ugh, none are gonna match. But when I saw her pull out a bunch of hers, I was like, yeah, they are. So I was pretty excited to pull this out and play. All right, the Wheel of Fortune. What is this? Pie Knight? An Eight of Swords with empowerment, success, and clarity. This is nice. I won't say that it's like 100% as far as aesthetically pleasing as colors go, but I would say overall I'm pretty happy with this. I like the white space. I feel like that, you know, it doesn't overwhelm with the color, but it does pull in. All right, this is the last one. Nine of Pentacles, Aquamarine, and Page of Swords with courage, protection, and calming. I like that. That's nice. Okay. This one, let's see what I have here. I'm gonna make a pile of the ones that I really like, so that if we decide to pull out our contenders, I suppose, I won't forget. But so far I've got 4 contenders, so we probably won't pull all of them. Maybe we'll just pull out our top 2 and have a revisit and a little message at the end. All right, star codes Astro. I don't know on this one, you guys. We'll see if I can get it open. This is another one that I don't use often, and I've considered rehoming, but I know eventually, one day, I'm going to want to learn astrology, and I've heard that this is a really good deck for that, so I'm holding on to it, along with, there's another one, I can't remember the name of it. Regardless, let's take a look here. I like the purples. That's really pretty. All right, Three of Swords, Jupiter, with abundance, and Page of Pentacles. That's interesting. Three of Swords and abundance. I kind of like that. I do feel like these are definitely different worlds, like I've mentioned with a couple other decks, but I almost feel like this complements this. Four of Swords, Hearth, and Ace of Swords with Vesta. Interesting. I like the image of the hearth with the Four of Swords, where you kind of get that, at least in my head, kind of that image of like a table, stability. You know, you've got the four sides. And then the Ace of Swords here with this fire image here in the center. Obviously, swords is not fire, but just the image itself. I like that. Oh, these are the backs in case you care. Six of Swords, sustainability, and Page of Wands in the 6th house. 2 sixes, that's interesting. Alright, I do like the colors of these together. I do think if I was going to work with astrological energy, I think this would be a good pairing. 6 of Wands, Home, and 2 of Cups. That's really pretty. King of Cups, Passion, and the Chariot. Yeah, I feel like I really don't have much to say because, like I said, I'm not well versed in astrology, but aesthetically, I think this is pleasing, and I think I would be happy to work with this if I wanted to pull off that kind of energy. All right. Do a quick flip through this. This is a mass market, readily available, Amazon or wherever, I'm sure. All right. I got 2 more over here. This one is Creative Consciousness Healing by Joanna Wright. Now this one, I love the artwork. I love the concept. I have not worked with it. I think I've pulled it out a couple of times. I think it's sweet. I just haven't, I guess, felt called to work with it. So let's see what this one does. It's huge, by the way. This is pretty much a standard tarot size, and the Oracle is quite huge. So, and the backs. All right, we've got the Hermit, Body Connection, Reclaiming the Power of Your Body, and Ace of Pentacles. I like the message here. I do like kind of this, you know, mirror image in these 2 cards. Oops, I keep pulling off. We're just gonna go with it. All right, but look, hold on, look what I see. Look how pretty. Oh my gosh, you guys, this would be like a perfect, well, like April deck, like Easter deck, Ostera deck. Okay, we're gonna stay focused here. Queen of Swords, Light Cleanse, and the Empress, clearing stuck energy. I like this a lot. Like, she's got her sword, she's coming in, whacking out all the bad juju. And the Empress. And I did hear someone say that the Empress becomes the Queen of Swords, and it looks to me like that could very well be the case. Her dress looks the same. Interesting. Oh, look, she's got 2 swords. I didn't realize she had 2 swords. Yeah, she's ready. Ready to do some cleansing. All right, 9 of Wands, Pink Fruit with Realizing Your Dreams, and the Emperor. I'm having another sip, don't judge me. I like the pinks. Focus, being deliberate with your attention, the Devil, and the Moon. I like that. Choosing where your focus lies here. I feel like this scene could be like right down in here somewhere. All right, 7 of Wands, Past Self, and 3 of Cups. Connecting with what was. This is really pretty. I appreciate the difference of this deck where it's got like the darker backgrounds versus the other ones that we've seen with the lighter backgrounds. But again, I think aesthetically, this one matches really well. So depending on, you know, what work you wanted to do. Look how pretty. I think this could work really well. Queen of Cups, connecting with your inner guidance. King of Swords. I mean, this looks like the Queen of Cups to me. Yeah, I like this one. Definitely one I will revisit. All right, we have one more. Right after I put this away. Maybe. Alright, for this last one, I pulled out Spirit Cats by Nicole PR. Another Etsy deck. Fairly certain this is still available. So these are the fronts, and then every card has a little message with a keyword on the back. So, all right, we've got Queen of Wands, Ace of Cups, and Imagination. Justice, Death, and Solitude. I won't read these, but I'll hold them here so you can pause if you'd like to. As far as colors go, I think they're pretty spot on. Why do I keep moving that? Five of Swords, Strength, and Guardian. Seven of Cups, Eight of Pentacles, Bliss. I will say, aesthetically, this is nice. I think whenever I pull this out, I sort of remember why I don't use this deck very often. I struggle with having to flip the card over and not seeing the image and having to read it, where I prefer to see the image maybe and have the keyword on the front. But aesthetically, this is very nice. Do a couple flips back through here. All right, let's see. Let's put this deck back together and do a quick shuffle. And then I'm gonna pull out these were my top 4, I think. Radiant Crystals, the Forest Fae, Inner Compass, and Flower Medicine. Okay. Should we do a reading with one? Let's pick one. Let's shuffle this. And see if whatever comes out on top points us in the direction of one of these. To pair it with. The Sun. I would say probably this one. That feels very sunny to me. So let's go with that. All right, Flower Medicine Oracle deck. And we can always pull this out if we want to use with either the Oracle or the Tarot. All right. I'll give these each a shuffle. Kids are outside sledding down the street. Most businesses are closed here today because we have about an inch of ice on the road, which, you know, for Oregon is like the end of the world, so I'm not complaining. All right, let's split the deck. We'll take 2 cards for a message for us today. All right. Four of Pentacles, the High Priestess. And now this is another big deck, but it's flexible enough that I can usually get my hands around it, just barely. It's flexible and there's not a ton of cards, so. And if I can riffle shuffle it, I'm gonna. Yes, I said gonna. All right. A message to go with the Four of Pentacles and the High Priestess for today. Nice. All right, Four of Pentacles, Peony, which is worthy, and the High Priestess. So then if you wanted to, you could come in, you know, correlate these. Reliable, honest. Balance and renewal. That's nice. I like that. And then over here, practical, quiet, conservative. This card always reminds me of the Shadowland Tarot, and I think it's the Queen of Wands, where the figure's standing in the center with her hair up over her face. That's what this reminds me of. I think this is more a shroud than hair, but that's what that card reminds me of. And then trust, loyalty, and honesty. Universal love and harmony, this color. I've got another trust, love, and honesty. Passion and danger. Interesting. Friendship, healing, compassion. So there's a lot you could get from this message depending on. For something like this, I would probably choose a color versus trying to decipher all of them. Oh my, well, I just got a phone call from my daughter, so I will be splicing those 2 videos together. Anyway, I think what I was saying was that rather than trying to pick all the colors out of here and cobbling, 8 keywords together, I would probably focus on 1 or 2 colors and going with that, or not using this at all and just going with your tarot meanings and the keyword, which I do like the Four of Pentacles and worthy, and then the High Priestess to me is saying, the intuition that you're using, that you want to be using and be better at is worthy of your time and your effort and your energy. Okay, well, with that, I think I will wrap this up because now my cat is meowing and my hot chocolate is getting cold. So I hope you guys enjoyed the pairings. Definitely let me know which ones you guys liked the best. And if you thought of any others that you would like to see with it. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for joining me and for sticking around, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.